Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. On your way in, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and head over to TikTok and subscribe to 𝒀𝒐𝒏𝒆 as well. You can also catch up on the story. Here we're going to be reviewing the story, 3 different angles. One, stop insulting plus size people, because obviously we date, we have men, we have beautiful lives. I don't understand. Number two, also start asking some of these people what the hell was your parents doing. And I don't mean her, I mean him. You will really see why later. Shit, I'm trying to move fast. And number three, we're going to talk about mental health instability and how it plays a role even when you're raised perfectly, because she had a good upbringing. So let's jump right in. Number 5. Let's go.
Welcome to part 5 of my experience being a CO. So after he told me he was catching change, he was like, I'm gonna give you my mama number so that we can keep in touch when I leave here. So like I was in a picket and he was outside the window, like where the camera couldn't see him. He started like signaling me his mom's number. So basically he was
Sign
like,
language,
214, like with his hand. So like as he's signaling the number, I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. So like I said, I worked overnight, so that morning he actually caught change. Y'all, I was so heartbroken. I was so hurt. I was like, what if I never see this man again? I was hurt. So like I guess they was sending him to like a pre-release unit because at the time he was finna get out, he only had like a couple of more months. And did I forget to mention that we both Aries? Like that's random, but we're both Aries. If you know, you know.
Yes, she says Aries that way. It's Aries. She says Aries. She's the sign. She can call it whatever she wants to. But at this point, child, she going into convulsion. She really need to leave that job, because that job, she was probably there that long because of him. It would probably be a little difficult for her to stay there without him, because to this point she ain't worked. She been in love and in a relationship. If he goes, she gotta go. Plus she's keeping in her mind she don't want to get caught, because she knows, what she's doing is not actually right. I mean, it ain't all the way wrong, but it ain't nowhere near right. Y'all know how it goes. Let's keep going.
So like the next morning, this man is all on top of the tables in the day room, like dancing, jigging. You know how they get down in Dallas. Like so excited to leave. Meanwhile, I'm boohoo fucking heartbroken. So y'all, I didn't even wait a day until he left to quit my job. I quit the same day. I did not return. So dumb. I know, so fucking dumb. And not only was that dumb, but that was so obvious too. So like I gave it like 2 days for him to probably get like situated at his next unit. So then I called the number that he gave me, which was his mom number. She answered the phone. I was like, hey, I'm looking for so and so. She was like, okay, yeah, he just made it to a new facility. So when he called me, I'll three-way the call and I'll let you guys talk. So,
dear mothers who know good and damn well that your sons ain't shit, why you didn't ask this girl no questions? I'm sure she sound young. She has your number now. Why didn't you say, oh, I'm his mother, and ask questions the same way y'all do when y'all think your son is too good for somebody? Why didn't you ask her a lot of questions? Why didn't you ask her age? Nothing about her. You are perfectly okay making sure that this girl linked with your son, knowing that your son shouldn't be linked with anybody but a psychiatrist, a therapist, and a horse tranquilizer. But you went right ahead and did it. Y'all lead women into your son's lives with no problem. I'm not saying you can make sure it don't happen, but I'm saying you can make sure you do your part. I don't see how some of y'all sleep at night. Sisters either. Anybody actually. Ain't no way in blazing saddles hell I'd have gave that girl anything to do with my son. I'd have let her know. I would have. Because it's crazy. But carry on.
at this point in my life, I'm jobless. I had just bought a new 2018 Kia Optima, and it was nice. And I'm just like, how the fuck am I gonna pay my car note? Like, how am I gonna pay my bills? So eventually I got another job working at Walmart, which wasn't bad. Like, I could afford to pay my bills. That's pretty much where I stayed at until he got out of jail. So he finally called the mom three-ways me, like, y'all, my heart is beating so fast because I'm nervous. I'm like, bro, do I answer this? Do I answer this? Because at this point, I'm still being paranoid. And, like, I'm not trying to take no risks, no chance. And I'm just like, like, breathe, y'all. So
That is the risk and the chance. You want to know what's interesting? There are some people that could get away with, like, all this stuff, right? And then there's a special subset of people that if you don't cut on your blinker, you gonna get a ticket. I mean, it's some of those things, and those feelings that she's having is actually woman's intuition, and it's God actually talking to you. That is my belief, that when you have feelings that are that strong and telling you not to do something and to move way too careful, then you know you're not doing something that's right, and it's leading to destruction. It's almost like God wants you to be so uncomfortable because he wants you to make a different decision. But we have free will, right? That's what ends up happening. And you went from being a correctional officer to being able to manage your car note. Now, I will applaud you because you did not have, I mean, we know what could happen. You could easily be really immature and be like, well, I'll give the car back. Ain't no big deal. Nothing like that. You still thought to yourself, let me pay my own bills, not to go to your parents. You did that. So I will give you that. However, ladies, don't do that. Don't leave your career. That man is completely fine and you done already left your job and barely making it. His bills is paid. He's behind. I mean, his bills is paid on auto pay. He don't have to worry about a single bill at a month at all. You didn't even let him get out and show you first. Don't do that, ladies. And they say we only want men for their money. Carry on.
It was him. He talking about some, hey, like, what's up, man? I miss you. Like, what you got going on? You still working there? Did you quit? Are you working somewhere else? And I'm like, you know, like, I got me another job.
Why did he
or
think
whatever.
she quit?
He was like, bad. Like, you can set your phone up now if that's the case. So I
Bad.
set my phone
Now
up.
I could make you pay for it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all can guess what happened after that. He asked me to be his girlfriend. We started dating. I was putting money on his books, sending this, sending that. I made me a P.O. box to where he could, like, write me letters and all that other stuff. Just putting money on a phone alone, y'all, I came off so much money. So much money. So much time invested into him, like, quitting my job. I just, like...
No real man will allow you to struggle because of him. They won't. I don't mean a husband, because things could happen in a marriage and you could fall on hard times because things happen, right? That's different. But you ask her to be your girlfriend in there. I mean, really, can we be any more unromantic? I mean, really, you don't even know this person outside of a system where you had to be every day. You had to be there as the employee, and then he was there for obvious reasons. He doesn't have anything else to do. They have to be nice to people because they need things. They're not being nice because they want to. It's all a game. It's a job. To me, I would say it's a job. It's no different than the Nigerian fraud people that we say, which a lot more are in India, by the way, just so you know that. But there's no way a man would be okay with you. Did you keep your job? Why do you want to know if I kept my job? Why are you asking about my finances? Your people, what was you doing before I got here? Ugh, I cannot stand a user. I don't care if it's a male or a female. And he is definitely a user. And he is trash. Y'all know I know what happens ahead. But anyway, catch up. Come on.
Y'all could only imagine what I was going through. But I felt like as long as I could be with him at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it was all worth it. So as we talking more, you know, we getting deeper involved, and like it's to the point of where when he come home, he just want me to be around him. So he started talking about me moving to Dallas. At first I was like, you're fucking crazy. Like I told y'all in part 1, I was like, you're crazy. What am I gonna do out there? He was like, you know, you into hair, you know, you can get that shit jumping out there, you know, blase. I was like, yeah, but where would we live? Like, I'm so confused. So he like, you know, you can move in with my mama. Now,
So you're telling me all the ways that I can earn money when you get out, and you're asking me to move out there, and then you could tell me that your mother is going to be the one to put a roof over our head. Where are you in this equation? Where are you, Mr. Girly Boots? Where are you? I don't understand. No, I do understand. What I mean when I say I don't understand is I don't understand why somebody would be this way. That's what I don't understand. Do I understand that people are this way? Of course. It's just not right. I don't. It was nothing in her head that said, but she said it herself. I didn't care. I just wanted to be with him. She said at the beginning she made enough money to pay, at least be able to pay her car note. But now somehow I'm pretty sure you're working more hours, managing to squeeze more from somewhere to be able to get the things that he needs. He doesn't even care what your finances are like, because you went from working as that job to now having a car note to now working at Walmart. I probably wouldn't ask anybody for anything that worked at Walmart, because in today's economy, well, this was 10 years ago. I still wouldn't do it then, 10 years ago, because when you make minimum wage, it's really hard. And you have a car note on a brand new car, and I know I'm part of the reason why you don't have that other job. I wouldn't do it. I don't think people conscience work. Maybe they could make a pill for that. Let's go.
The old me, yeah, I did some shit like that. But the new me right now would have been like, nigga, what the fuck do you mean moving with your mom? So as time went on, he was like, come see me. Y'all, I literally lived like 4 or 5 hours away from the unit that he was on.
You don't care?
Like for part 6.
Okay.
Welcome to...
Child, I'm telling you, this story go and go, and it's going to be in little segments, even to include my review. It's going to be quick. We going to shoot straight through this shit. I'm telling you, these TikTok stories be good because it's real people's lives. And a lot of it, I'd be like, I probably would have did that. And some of it, I'd be like, Jesus. And then other stuff, I'd be like, I'm off the heels of doing that, so let me listen to what I should do next. I'm just saying, everybody got a story, and some people could tell it where you'd be like, oh, I want to know the rest. So stay tuned to learn the rest. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I promise you, I'm going to try to get them all out at 12 p.m., but y'all know I got a real life. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Go subscribe to 𝒀𝒐𝒏𝒆 and follow her on TikTok. See you on the next one. Bye.